Welcome Miss Pond's Pirates parents to my parent page. This is Miss Pond speaking. I just wanted to make sure that you go ahead and sign up for my remind text. You're going to text at tponds to the phone number 81010. Also, to stay connected is you're going to go to Ridge's PTC page. Let's give it a second. Hold on. The Ridge's Facebook page has many awesome updates for you to stay informed, especially last minute updates. Also, make sure you check out Ridge's website, and it's one of the tabs up here. All the information you need is going to be under announcements here, and there's lots of other information. Excuse me. Alright, going back to my page, if you would like to copy this link, it is going to take you straight to my news page, but also you can find it right here under weekly news. Make sure you check it out every week. You will get a paper handout every week, but if you want to check out the rest of the details, you can go there. If you have not filled out this new Pirate on Deck form, please fill it out. As you can see, I've added the Spanish translation for those who may need that. If you ever need a conference, or if you just want to catch up on what's going on at school, this conference needed form is what you need. Ridge Roadrunners are responsible, respectful, and safe. Those are PBIS expectations. And of course, we go by the 7 habits of highly effective people and students. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my weekly news. Here you'll notice there's everything you need for the week. My newsletter is here. Homework for the ELA. These are your spelling words. The words your child will need to spell on Friday. These are your high frequency words, or words to know. They need to know how to read these words by Friday. That will be a grade on both. Here are some skills that will be needed for the week, and this story, this storm. I'm going to show you how you can find those items if you would like. Also, here's an update on the news from the math that we're working on. So if you click on math news here, I'm going to try to make sure I get those up as often as possible. Here's just a parent newsletter for math to help you with what we're doing during the week. If you would like to subscribe to the weekly news by email, you can click on this button and you'll get those posts emailed to you. You'll have to go ahead and click on that and just insert your email. The district calendar is here. Let me make sure it's still up. Ooh, yep, there it is. It is updated. If it does change due to emergencies, weather, something like that, I'll try to make sure I get the updated. But this is what we have for now. All the information you're going to need is here, including all of our days we're going to be off for, teacher work days and holidays and such. And of course our our parent conference days are here, and our progress reports and report cards are here too. So make sure you check that out often. So now let's check out our deck resources. Okay, lots of different help. If you go to Module 1, you'll notice that all of our math has been free for many years. We're using a program that's free. We've bought a similar program, but it's quite similar. It's almost the same. If you click on Module 1, you'll be taken to Module 1, which is what we're working on right now. Let's say, for example, you notice, let me just go back. By the way, this is Engage New York. It's free, and it was donated free, of course. So let's just go back real quick to my newsletter. And Yes, so we are in Module 1, Topic C. I'm going to go back and find Module 1, Topic C, and you will notice all the objects that you will need to know are here. Click on PDF or Word doc, whatever floats your boat, or View PDF might be a better option for this moment, actually. You can see what we're learning during the week, or maybe if your child forgot to bring home their homework and you really want them to stay on track, you can go ahead and notice everything is going to be right here. Lesson 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This week we're going to be working on Lesson 9 is going to be the next lesson. You can always tell what your child did the day before. This is everything I follow as a lesson plan. So if that helps you, by all means, please help your child as much as you feel like you need to. Excuse me. I have a little bit of a summer cold here. Here's what we're doing during the day, problem set, and then the homework will be, that's the exit ticket, so that's something we use as teachers sometimes to check to see how they're doing. And here would be the homework that you may have seen already. Make sure you check that out. Alright, let's go back to deck resources. My ABCs, you may have remembered getting those. If you don't, they're here for you to read over. Here's the flip book that you received at the beginning of the school year. Look over it. The survey I showed you on the first page. Open house, all the PDFs, the PowerPoints and PDFs that were shown at open house in case you didn't make it. Command Center. Please make sure you check out the parent portal. I'm not extremely sure what the username and passwords are. I do not have any personal children, but I do know it's something like social security number, stuff like that. If you need more information, please contact Nancy Crater or the office to get those types of information. I don't have any kids, so I'm not going to show you this, but if you log in, you'll be able to see the grades I'm giving, and make sure you stay on top of that. And let me know if you have any questions. Let's see, parent links. I send home a parent links. This is just called a thing link. You're able to click on all these little links to get more information. Here's the student books. So going back, our story is in Unit 1, or Book 1. And this week is called The Storm. And it's Lesson 2, The Storm. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Book 1. Now, I will preface this by saying all of these are links and they're not 100% proof. But Book 6, when we get to at the end of year Book 6, it does give me a little bit of trouble. So I'm just letting you know now. But they all should be fine. So you're going to go over here to Contents, go to Unit 1, go to Lesson 2, The Storm. And this is what your child will see during the day on their Chromebooks or in their actual hard book that's in their physical desk. The story is called The Storm. And if you'd like, you can go over them. You can go over the story. If you click on Page View, you can make it double page to help you. The page previous is going to be your words to know. Make sure you review your words to know. Oops, one more page. Your words to know are what your child will need to read by the end of the week. Your spelling words will be the words they need to spell by the end of the week. It's kind of rainy today. I think the internet's a little bit slow. Sorry about that. So like I said, your words to know are going to be just the simple word they need to be able to read. Go over them, do flashcards, little games, plenty of things to do. We're going to be learning The Storm. Our essential question is very important. And of course, it'll be understanding the skill, the strategy for reading, among other things during their test on reading comprehension on Friday. So I encourage you to look over this story, read it with your child, have them see if they can independently read it. And that's your student book. So I'm going to go back. Your readers, these are all your readers, but your child will come home knowing whether they're an eel, crab, fish, dolphin, shark, or jellies. They do go from bottom to top as lowest to highest levels. For example, if your child's on an A or B, they might be an eel. If they're on a G or H, which is the highest they can be, they might be a jelly. Let's just look at the eels. Some of these are going to be examples of readings. I will try my best to send home actual physical books. But if you want extra help, if you think your child needs extra help, you can click on one of these, and it'll take you to a book that's on their level that they should be able to read independently or with minimal help from a separate person. And that can be an older sibling, somebody else, or a parent. It doesn't have to be just parents. This one's called At the Park. I believe it's an A or B book. And it's going to be super duper duper on level. So they should all be leveled, going from lowest to highest. Like I said, my internet's a little bit spotty. There we go. We like to run. And there's always going to be labels for the pictures. So like I said, these are all helpful. And then, of course, these are going to be all readers to choose from on the X. And you can pick what works for your child. I wouldn't suggest moving too far along the path, though. Just kind of stay there. And, of course, my website. Let's go back to my website. I use this to teach about my rules, if you'd like. This is the snack list. It's the approved list of snacks allowed to bring on campus. It's been sort of a push. Okay, I'm going to make sure I get that fixed. But it is tinyurl.com/snacksres. So let's just go to tinyurl.com/snacksres. Ridge Elementary School is RES. Okay, these are your approved. It doesn't go wrong to just imagine kind of 100% fruit or 100-calorie snacks, that kind of thing. So just keep that in mind when you're buying snacks for class. Okay. Here are more information for parents. Even more help for sight words. These are all helpful resources. Okay, and the rest you'll notice here are just some extra things. If you go to Captain Hook's homework, you'll notice we've uploaded. You click here. Oh, these are just extra, by the way. These are just extra help. Click here for homework. You'll notice, let's just look at last Thursday. It should come up with lesson 9 homework, so it should have the math homework needed. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and anchor back home. And if you go to Captain's Corner, you'll notice all of my information is there. And if you want to go ahead and fill out the conference needed form, and my donor choose is here if you so choose to notice that. My help wanted here is already uploaded. If you'd like to be somebody to come to the class and help, we definitely encourage that, and I will be checking that periodically. Here's all of my information. Thank you so much for listening. To find out more about Miss Pond's Pirates parents page and website, I hope we have a great year, and thank you so much for paying attention. Have a good day. Bye-bye.